So many years ago when I was at UCLA, I somehow discovered, and I don't remember how this came to my attention, this old Disney movie that I think Disney kind of suppresses now called The Island at the Top of the World. It's a live action film from the early 1970s that seems designed to appeal to people in the early 1870s. It's uh, basically a cluster of European stereotypes, including a French guy whose entire personality is shouting "Vive la France," uh, get together on an airship to go search for a British capitalist's son who has gone missing in the Arctic. And they find that in the Arctic there is a community of Vikings who have been isolated since, 1,000 years before and have developed their own culture and remained basically Vikings there as the world has changed around them. For some reason, recently, seen a few questions about this movie and the language that the Vikings speak. And I've actually addressed this here or there elsewhere in videos because I've thought this is funny for a long time. But most of the Vikings in this movie are speaking Norwegian Nynorsk, but textbook Norwegian Nynorsk. Now, there are two written varieties of Norwegian, Bokmål and Nynorsk, and neither is exactly based on any given areas or social classes spoken language. Nynorsk is intended to be kind of an average on dialects, and in practice winds up sounding more like Western Norwegian dialects, but not like any one in particular. The actors in this film, who are not subtitled, you just have to know what they're saying if you know, must have agreed that they were all going to talk the same. And it's pretty funny that they decided to use a textbook variety of Norwegian that doesn't sound like anybody's regional dialect. The one exception to this is the bad guy, the villain Viking of the film, and he speaks Stockholm Swedish. So there's a really funny joke in there if you understand Norwegian or Swedish. And I guess that the actors must have decided on this behind the scenes because none of it is explained or commented on or subtitled in the film as it goes. This film was probably suppressed largely because, if I have to guess, after Free Willy, it probably is no longer smiled upon to have a movie in which orcas are enemies that need to be blown up. But I think it's still findable on physical media somewhere.